welcome back to Made Up. It's your girl Diane, and in today's video we are just doing a haul video. So everything beauty, what I got during some of these spring sales. So a little bit from Sephora, Ulta, and e.l.f. Cosmetics. So if that sounds interesting to you, let's get made up. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's go over my Sephora purchases. So unfortunately, I didn't get any makeup for whatever reason, but what I did pick up was obviously skincare items and what I think are semi-affordable. So let's go over what I got. First up, I got a few products from the Inky List because I want to try out more of these products. I did a video previously with a few products from the Inky List. I feel like they've been coming out with a few new launches, so I just picked up what I thought was gonna be interesting. So first up, I did this oat cleansing balm, and I intend to do a dedicated video to these Inky products that I picked up today, so I won't go into too much detail on it. I'm currently in a wear test for the items that I bought, the new system that I'm trying out. First up is this oat cleansing balm. I won't say too much on the Inky List products because I intend to do a separate video. What I will say offhand is I've been struggling with this packaging and the product coming out of it. It's really hard to do. Kind of have to squeeze with like the jaws of life. So just kind of an FYI. Next product up that I got is this Q10 serum. This says it helps combat environmental damage. We're testing this out right now, so my thoughts again in a later video. The next up is a bakuchiol, and I found this interesting because I have had an experience with bakuchiol and I definitely enjoyed it, but you know, it can be fairly expensive in my opinion, and this was a great cost-effective alternative, so that's why I picked this up. And then last but not least, I always have trouble with this word, tranexamic acid night treatment. This looked really interesting to me. I feel like this product or other products with tranexamic acid in it have been a very hot topic lately. So much so that I actually picked up a different product, this Faded Topicals, and I saw this pretty much a while ago, like on TikTok, like everyone was buying this, but I couldn't get my hands on it because it was sold out all the time, and then you kind of just forget about it. During the sale, I had put it in my cart and then it got out of stock before I bought it. Then it happened again, so on and so forth. You understand, the struggle is real, but I didn't know it then, but tranexamic acid is definitely a superstar ingredient in this. Not what I would consider affordable. I haven't even tried it yet because I'm currently in a different wear test. So this has been really catching my eye and I want to open it so bad, but I also don't want to break the seal until it's time, you know what I'm talking about? But I will eventually, hopefully, be able to do a wear test on this product because from what I can see, it has super amazing results. So looking forward to trying this product. And then another product I picked up from there, really the last product I bought from there is just from The Ordinary. So really affordable options. I know that a lot of people wait for the sale to pick up a little bit more luxury type items. I wanted to try these affordable options. I'm more so of a drugstore queen myself, so I don't really buy too much high-end stuff unless I'm really wanting to try it out because it's been a sensation across the board. So when I hear stuff like that, then I will put myself out there, but for the most part, drugstore is where my heart's at. But let me go ahead and get this open so I can show you at least the bottle. I decided to finally pick this up. This is the Grand Active Retinoid 2% Emulsion. Again, I will have to wait to try this out because I am currently in a different wear test. I will report back. And then really the last two things that came in my box, but I didn't buy them, were samples. And I am super happy to get them. This I've seen online that's been getting a lot of talk these days. This is the Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Serum. Isn't this thing just so adorable? Just like this mini pump. I love that. I think it's the cutest, these mini versions. I'm going to give this a shot after everything is said and done because this is a retinol product, so I can't use it with these guys. I'll have to try it separately. And then, of course, the tried and true Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This one is just a staple. It is super pricey. So when I was able to get a sample, because that's actually the first time I tried this product was through a sample, and it made a world of difference on my skin. I'm extremely happy that I got to pick this up as a free sample, but if you haven't tried this, this is a game changer in my opinion. All right, so at Ulta, I just picked up a few things in this latest spring sale, some of which are just replacements, but I picked up 2 new items. Let's start with the replacements. I got the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. I love this stuff. It's really good mascara. Is it life-changing? Probably not, but for me, who is a person who has very fine, thin lashes, most mascaras do not work on me. So when I find one that works and doesn't smudge, because this is the waterproof one too, I just stay true. I know that that's a good product for me and I will continue to buy it until maybe something better comes along. But for the most part, I really like this. And since it was on sale, I just picked up a replacement. I'm not even done with my last one, but happy I got that. I picked up a replacement for my Wet n Wild. This is the Breakup Proof waterproof liquid eyeliner. This stuff is amazing. If you guys haven't tried this, I love it so much. It doesn't smudge. It's definitely waterproof. I don't know how long it lasts, but typically for me, it lasts all day, which I've definitely tried it out for a good 8 to 12 hours and I've never had a problem with it. It goes on really smooth. It is a brush tip. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's super important for me for liquid eyeliners to have a certain type of tip just because my lower lids are very small and I have hooded eyes. I mean, the list goes on with the issues, right? But I find that this product worked really well. I like the application of it, the applicator itself, and I'm able to do a cute little wing, and I still save some lid space on there because I try to get it as thin as possible. So even though it might look a little thick, because there are thinner tips, you're able to lighten the pressure and then you can get a really thin, precise line. So I love this stuff and it doesn't wear off. You can't beat the price on this one. The next item I got is actually the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. This is a staple. I know what you're thinking. This isn't my shade. Yeah. I know. I have been into trying different things for my bronzer. Normally I'm a powder bronzer type person, but it's probably because of TikTok and I'm watching a lot of TikTok and people are using concealers, they're using liquid bronzers, whatever have you. I wanted to try it out as my bronzer, basically. My bronzer or something I use to contour, and I've actually been loving it. It's been working out for me. I use a sponge. I used it on my face today to kind of do some bronzer type areas there. And I mean, I like it. By the way, I am wearing the Sky High mascara and the Wet n Wild liner. I'm wearing all of this today. So I like it. I like the look. It's nice. It's simple. The next 2 items that I picked up are new to me. So I got this Derma E Vitamin C Concentrated Serum. It does say hyaluronic acid here, and when I picked it up, I did not know that. I thought it was just a vitamin C concentrated serum. The hyaluronic acid isn't in the top 5 ingredients. So that's actually a good thing for me. I know, let me explain. So this is what the bottle looks like here. I have not tried this. It looks like it comes out of a nice pump, which I love. I just wanna see the consistency. Ooh, okay, so that it's very liquidy. It has a scent. I don't know if it's fragrance or if it's just the ingredients in here, but it does have a scent to it. I like it, it's nice, it's fresh. If I knew this had hyaluronic acid in it, I wouldn't have bought it. And the reason is hyaluronic acid draws moisture from your environment. So if you live in a place where there's moisture present in the air, it can pull from the environment basically and keep your skin plump and moist, or hydrated, I should say. But if not, if you live in a dry environment, it can actually dry out your skin more because it's gonna pull that moisture from you, your lower layers of skin, and actually dry you out more. So I steer clear of hyaluronic acid. It's so sad. But I am going to still give this a shot because it doesn't seem like it's a top ingredient, so it might be okay. I will make sure to hydrate my skin as much as possible when I use this product, so I am still gonna give this a shot. The last item I picked up from Ulta was this. Tree Hut Vitamin C Shea Sugar Scrub. This is made with shea butter, vitamin C, and alpha hydroxy acid. How amazing is that? I've actually never tried a scrub before. As much as I'm into skincare, like face skincare, I don't really do much with the rest of my body. I've never used a scrub like this at all. I actually saw Jessica Braun mention it in one of her videos and how she loved it for her issue on her arms, which is like the bumps. If you're a person who gets bumps on your arms or has this texture on your skin, I go through that sometimes. It's not something I suffer from chronically, like I don't have it all the time, but sometimes if I'm not hydrating my arms properly, putting on lotion consistently or the right type of lotion consistently, I do have problems with my skin here on my arms and they get kind of textured. So I definitely wanted to try this, and I have been using this for a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks almost, and I absolutely love it. Not only has my skin improved here, I've also been putting it on my elbows and my knees and kind of using it as an exfoliator, which it should be, right? And it's just been making a world of difference. Wherever I place this on my skin, it just feels so nice. Not to mention, the smell on this is just, oh my goodness. It's just like heaven. Another word of the day could be an alpha hydroxy acid. So that's an AHA for short, and it is a chemical exfoliator. So you've got the physical exfoliant here, so where you can actually feel that physical scrub, and then the AHA being a chemical scrub. So another word of the day, yeah. AHA, alpha hydroxy acid. Okay, so that is the last item that I picked up from Ulta. Let's move on to e.l.f. Cosmetics. Okay. So I just picked up a few things from e.l.f. You guys know I love them. I buy from them all the time. So this was actually my first time I tried this product, this Jelly Pop Dew Primer. I've only worn it once. So far, I like it. I definitely want to continue to give it a shot. Some people say this is a dupe for the Milk Primer. I have yet to confirm that. Like I said, I've only worn this one time and it wasn't that rigorous of a day. I don't even know if it was a full day that I wore my makeup because I was so excited. I just tried it on and then it was only on for a few hours, but you get the conundrum. But so far, I really like it. I like the consistency. It does feel like the Milk Hydro Gripping Primer, but the smell is amazing. I love the smell of this. Like, it definitely has that watermelon dewy smell to it, and I just absolutely adore it. So I am happy I picked this up, and I'm hoping that even if it's not 100% like the Milk Primer, if it works even a little bit like that, it's definitely something I'll keep in my collection. The next thing that I picked up was this acne spot treatment. I think this is severely underrated. Now, that being said, I have normal to dry skin. This is just a little bit of salicylic acid. If you've tried this before, it can be very drying to the skin. I only do spot treatments, meaning I get one pimple at a time. I take care of it. I usually struggle with it because I suffer from hyperpigmentation, but for me, this works. It just does. So when it's so cost effective, if you just need something to dry out that pimple, and I know some people do not like that term at all, to dry something out, but I actually really like this product. I have to be honest. The next thing up, I got more of this e.l.f. CBD, the 50 milligram CBD moisturizer. I told you guys I like this product a lot, and I do. So I can't wait to get to use this again. After my wear test is done, I'll be able to use this product, but I really do love it. So I picked it up again. This one is new to me, but it gets rave reviews. This is the Putty Blush. I got it in the shade Maldives. It looks like a deep red, like a maroon. I'm wearing it today, so that is what it looks like. Sometimes I use a brush. Sometimes I use a sponge. So there are pros and cons to both of them. You get a better application or a more pigmented application using a brush. However, most of the time I'm trying to cover up hyperpigmentation, and that's actually what happened today, is that when I used the brush, it picked up my product underneath. I was trying some cream products today, so I don't blame this blush for that. It's just the environment that I put it in, right? So it's not his fault. It's mine. There's nothing wrong with you. It's my fault. I definitely had a better application over here with a sponge today, or a beauty blender. It looks absolutely gorgeous on the skin. I am very happy with this product. I'm glad I got it. And then last but not least, I picked up a few brushes from e.l.f. Some brushes from e.l.f. are hit or miss, but I feel like more often than not, especially with a lot of the launches, a lot of the brushes are super, super nice. So I picked up 3 brushes. I actually picked up the Putty Blush brush. So that goes with this little gal right here, and it works. Like, you'll tap it in, you can do lots of things with it. Yeah, but that brush works. I also picked up a small stipple brush. I've been wanting a stipple brush and I didn't really have one, and this has worked out really, really nice. I have used it for the blush as well, as you can see, and that has worked. I usually do like small circles if I'm using this. I just like the way that looks and feels. For whatever reason, but sometimes it does pick up the product underneath. So I have to kind of be careful not to go too heavy-handed. Definitely enjoying this brush. I have not used this brush yet, and this is a domed stipple brush. This is the collaboration with Madeupbeauty. So I haven't used it yet. I will say offhand, it doesn't feel as soft as some brushes I have, even from e.l.f. However, that being said, sometimes I find that brushes change in their consistency once you put product on them and actually start working them with product on your face. It will feel different. But right now, I'll tell you, it doesn't feel that soft. But I have been surprised before, so hopefully I will be again. So that is all the products I picked up from e.l.f. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. All right, friends, until next time, bye.